of events embedded in the European history alone. And so those changes, when they were spilled over and they impacted or infected the rest of the world, is when the world gradually became modern, in which religion is looked upon as a superstition, backward form of human consciousness, something to be withered away, and then we make the leaps of progress. So progressive, the ideology of progress, is at the heart of being modern, which has come into big doubt in last month's Copenhagen summit because of what is happening with ecology, as Dr. Kaushal mentioned. But yes.
What I think is, Dr. Saab, that modernism again has nothing to do with necessarily being secular at all. You can be very progressive. Islam, I believe, is an extremely progressive religion as far as religions are concerned. But we need to have a comprehensive study and a comparative between the religions, between what the secularism is, how it has impacted the world ever since it has come in every field, and a comparative between these all. And if we look at a comparative analogy, if I may be allowed, for example, if we talk of Turkey.
Right.
Now in Turkey, you are aware that Kemal Mustafa drafted a new constitution in 1924, in which he said that Turkey is going to be a secular Turkey now. And he abolished the dress, he abolished even their script.
Right.
But within 7 years after his death, the people wanted to go back to the origin. Now what is important over here is that for some societies, for some religion, it may have been perfectly okay to have secularism. It is within their structure. But in societies, especially which are Muslim societies, whichever the country it may be, it is not possible to impose any idea which is alien to their culture, which is alien to their background, which is alien to their customs, and which is alien to their religion, basically. It's too huge, and you see all these countries who do make developments, whether it may be in scientific field, whether it is in economic field, but it doesn't necessarily means that if you are a religious country, then you cannot make these progress.
You're against the marginalization of religion in that sense.
Yes, I am.
Very good.
Very positive.
And Dr. Kaushal, your reflections on the same topic?
Well, I mean, it's becoming, again, increasingly clear that the ideology of modernism, what does it mean to be modern?
Right.
It is based on the presupposition that history is a mistake. Those people who came before us, by definition, they were dumber than us.
Right.
They were more backward than us. And they were more superstitious than us.
The utopian ideology of progress.
The utopian ideology of
that
progress.
Today is better than yesterday, therefore tomorrow
will be better than today.
Right.
And this is all based on the notion that the notion of scientific progress, the progress of technology, so on and so forth, and getting rid of superstition. Now, this ideology, and this is a dogmatic, and one would say, I will use the term, fundamentalist dogmatic ideology to look at history this way. The empirical evidence that there is something profoundly wrong with this thesis.
So you're calling the secularists fundamentalist dogmatic?
They're fundamentalist dogmatics who have about as much regard for history, as much regard for openness, as much regard for genuine universalism as a religious fundamentalist. So I do not make any, at the logical level, I do not make any distinction between the There's no distinction between these two.
And so
you're watching Express 24/7. We interrupt the program Discourse to take you live to Islamabad to listen to the spokesperson of OGRA who's conducting a press conference. Take a listen to that live.
3.96 है और JP1 जो है उसमें डोमेस्टिक 51.25 है. इसकी डिटेल्स भी आपको अभी बाद में दे दी जाएंगी. और जी 51.25 जी 50.96 is JP8 जी. और इसकी डिटेल्स भी हम आपको प्रिंट आउट भी अभी आपके साथ शेयर कर लेते हैं. तो इसके साथ मैं गुजारिश करूंगा कि आप लोग अपना मजीद तफसीलात है कि लास्ट मंथ आपने जो टाइम था 8:30 बजे और उसके होना था 12 बजे. तो جب قیمتیں بڑھ رہی تھیں تو آپ نے 4.5 گھنٹے پہلے اناؤنس کر دیا, اور جب قیمتیں کم ہو رہی ہیں تو آپ نے کچھ 2-2.5 گھنٹے پہلے اناؤنس کیا. تو اس کا جو فائدہ ہوا ہے آج مارکیٹ کمپنیوں کو, یہ باقی تو نقصان ہو, اس کا کون دعویٰ کرے گا؟
جی جاوید صاحب, تھینک یو ویری مچ. اس میں پرائمریلی اس طرح سے ہے کہ لاسٹ ٹائم بھی جو پرائس اناؤنسمنٹ تھی, اٹ واز اراؤنڈ 10 o'clock.